Summer EBT has started, and there are 37 out of 50 states and U.S. territories that will participate. So, what are the reasons some of these states are not participating in the Summer EBT program and why? Also, we're going to go over what are the qualifications of the Summer EBT program. Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Yolanda and I'm Jeanette Beauty TV. I do videos on low income subjects, things that are really not talked about, everything that's going on in the news with housing, EBT, SNAP, because I used to be a recipient of these programs and I feel like why not talk about them and why not motivate people to get off of these programs. If you get any value from any of my videos, make sure you guys subscribe, give me a like, and let's continue with the video. So the Summer EBT program or the Sunbucks program offer families $120 per eligible school age child to help those who need low or no income purchase groceries for the summer when school is in 2024. The U.S. that 21 million across the United States was distributed approximately 2.5 billion in American dollars for the summertime for SNAP EBT in 35 states, 5 territories, 4 tribal nations. Now, these people already participate in SNAP, but they're going to get an additional, altogether this year, 37 states will participate in the SNAP EBT program. The District of Columbia and all the U.S. territories will participate in the program in 2025. So depending on your state, Summer EBT or Sunbucks benefits will be paid in one of the following ways. You'll get it directly on your SNAP EBT. It'll be added to your Summer EBT card from last year, or you'll be issued a new Summer EBT card, which will be mailed to beneficiaries. So in June, Alabama, the District of Columbia, California, Kentucky, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, New York, New Jersey, Oregon, Rhode Island, Utah, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin are all participating in the Summer EBT or Sunbucks program. Now, on this program, of course, it's just like the SNAP program. You can buy any type of food items, fruits, vegetables, things of that nature. Of course, you can't buy any type of items that are alcoholic or non-food items. You can just buy food items for right now. And I also have a video coming up with more states that have implemented no so uncalled junk food is what the government calls it. Also, you can't purchase hot meals. Now, I think there is an exception for people that are homeless to receive hot meals, but that is a separate entity that they get, and it's pretty much for people that are homeless. So if your child is on any of these, if you have children that's receiving any benefits from any low-income government assistance programs, like if they get reduced lunch at school, if you're on a TANF, if you're on a TANF program, Medicaid, the food distribution program on any Indian reserve, in states that participate, schools that offer students that participate in the National Lunch Program or school breakfast program, and they have to meet the income guidelines. So the parent that's applying has to meet the guidelines for this program. Now, some parents that have already, you're going to see an increase in June and July, already get these benefits. However, those that are not automatically enrolled in the program, you can go and apply for the Summer EBT. It's $120 extra for June and July, according to your state. So I already named the states that's participating in the Summer EBT program, and the benefits expire 122 days from the date they are paid. So you have to go ahead and use those benefits when they get on your card. Me, I used to use mine. I used to be waiting to use mine at 12 o'clock at night back in the day when we had a Food for Less in Indiana when I was living in Chicago. It was back in the day, again, when I was in college. Every time I tried to go to school or do something of that sort, I would stop working, or if I got laid off from a job, I would try to go to school to do something better. And eventually I got my associate's degree, working on my bachelor's degree, things of that nature. And I encourage you to do the same thing. You don't have to stay on these low income. They should be just temporary. In my mind, they were just temporary for things of that nature. Going to school, doing something better, starting a business, trying to get on your feet with business-wise. So I encourage you to do better for you and your family. So some of the states that's not participating in the Summer EBT program, and you will not see the $120 automatically, or you can't even apply for it. Alaska, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, Mississippi, Oklahoma, aside from tribal nations, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, and Wyoming. Now, later on, some of the states, you're not going to get it in June, but you will get it in July. Some of the states have already begun the program in June, like I said, but some of the states like Massachusetts, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and Vermont, in July, you will get benefits. Just a little history about this program. Back in 2024, they were giving you $40 per child for June and July for the participation in the Summer EBT program or Sunbucks program. But 15 states did not participate in the program then. Of course, every state had a reason why they didn't participate in it. A lot of them said that they didn't feel that they wanted the Biden administration to implement another welfare program to handicap and weaponize children in the United States. They wanted to do away with it back then, according to this. And I'll get into this article. We'll do this Throwback Thursday. I've already started on the video, and I'm going to let you guys know all the states and why they chose not to participate in this program. Right now, the states that are not participating are all have a Republican governor. And they haven't really came out to say why they are not participating individually right now, but all of them have governors that are Republicans that have said that they really want to do without this program. They've been talking about it, and they have been also trying to implement more ways for you not to be able to use the SNAP program for junk food, as they call it, in these different states. So again, guys, y'all have to be prepared for it's going to be the end of welfare. Not the end for some people, but the end. They're trying to end it well, mind, body, and spirits. So it really is going to be for people that are disabled, veterans, elderly, or senior people that they feel the government feels that need these programs. Everybody else, like me and you, watching this video, we're going to have to get a job, or we're going to have to figure something out, because they're not giving us any assistance. And I don't want them to give me any assistance. I want them to cut taxes and make things around me better. Food prices better, gas prices better, utility prices better for me to be able to afford my apartment I'm living in. Not letting these landlords keep raising the rent in these different areas where they just feel every year they got to keep raising the rent. Those type of things are important to me. I don't have small children, and I know people that have small children. Things like having access to food is very important. I'm doing research right now to find some places that are still giving away free food. It's some places out here in California, but I'm trying to do something nationwide for you guys, different state to state, to see if I can help you guys that need food. It's churches, shelters, Trader Joe's. You can actually go to some of these places yourself. Target give away food. I know for sure Trader Joe's. So you know, do your own research. But in the in between time, I'm gonna do some research for you guys. I hope you got some value out this video. Make sure you guys share the video. Make sure you guys give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.